Good morning, my peeps. Just dropped Rebecca off at work, and I pulled up to the PetSmart here because Chewy has managed to destroy just about every toy he's got. I did a Google search because I'm like, man, I've had all kinds of dogs. You know, I've had big dogs, little dogs, medium dogs, and I've never had a dog that does the kind of like chew damage like Chewy. And so I looked it up, and since he's a dorky, you know, he's Dachshund mixed with Yorkshire Terrier. Dachshunds apparently are power chewers. I mean, their breed instinct is to kill and gut. So that's what he does. He kills the squeaker, and then he finds little seams, and he gets really in there, and he rips it, and, you know, very meticulous, and it's fast. I mean, I bought him 3 toys at Walmart the day before yesterday, and I'm not even exaggerating. Within like 30 minutes, all the toys were done. He'd ripped off ears. He's lethal when it comes to that. So back to the point, going into PetSmart and see if I can't find, you know, 1 or 2 really good sturdy toys for him to, you know, work on for a little while, because otherwise my furniture's in jeopardy. He's already started chewing underneath the coffee table. Like, I have these crisscross wooden bars, and he's just, and I'm like, no. And he has all his teeth, so he's not teething. He's just a brat, which, of course, you guys already know that. All right, let me get in there. Of what I got for him. I got him this Nylabone, wishbone type thing. It says power chew. I don't know anything about the bison flavor, but we'll see. I also got him this rooster. I guess it's a rooster or a turkey. It's a chew guard. So we'll see. It crinkles and it has a squeaker, but I don't want to squeak it because he'll go crazy. Let's see. I got this frog, which has this bite shield protection, and they show you how you've got the cloth part, and then there's a shield between it, this thing, to keep them from puncturing through. But, we'll see. I also got him this cute lobster, which is made by Kong. So we'll see if this is able to satisfy. And lastly, I got him a rope toy. I don't like rope toys. I worked for a vet for 4 years, and could tell you horror stories. It's why I don't buy rawhide or things like that. It makes me very nervous. And I figured this one was better because it doesn't have tassels. Most rope toys have an open end, and that's where trouble begins. But this one's got, you know, 2 pretty spiky, durable balls at the end. I think it's good for tug, and we'll see, guys. Let me get the tags off and see how he likes them. Okay, Allie, release the Kraken. I have him here on his toy thing.
Wait, I don't want him to see them all at once.
Yes, let him pick.
Oh my God.
Okay, here he comes. Which one do you want? Okay, that's chicken. Do you want the chicken? Skipped over the lobster to, oh, let's see. Which one? Which one will win?
The texture I want, I'm going to go ahead and add this to my bowl. And I'm going to use fresh jalapeno in this. You can certainly use jarred jalapenos. I do have a recipe for salsa that I make in the blender.
So it's been a little bit, it's been a little bit since we got home and put out all the toys. And as you could see, just me looking at it, he came over from where he was to reclaim it. Chicken seems to be number 1. We put the rest in his toy box. Come on, camera. There we go. And you can see he's been pulling them out, the new ones. The only one he hasn't seemed to really take to is the that nylabone wishbone thing. He did grab it and sit down and start gnawing on it a little bit, but then he looked over and I guess was distracted by the toy and went back. But yes, he's collecting them here in his little place. We put everything in this corner. And we'll see how long they last. He's giving them the what for. So I think popularity is chicken first, then frog, and there's a tie right now between lobster and rope, with the nylabone falling in last. So if you've got a power chewer of your own, well, there he goes. Who's he going to pull out now? Nope, he says everybody's accounted for that I care about. All right, if you got a power chewer, these are winners so far. I'll give you an update if he manages to destroy any of them by the end of the day.
I gotta say, it's just still very creepy around here. I feel eyes on me. I feel death. I feel pollution.
Finally happened to me, guys. My debit card got skimmed. I don't know where it happened or when it happened, but I got a weird text on my phone that said that, you know, my charge was declined. And I went ahead and called my local branch first and said, hey, you know, I got this weird thing that my card was declined. And she confirmed that it was legitimate. And I went ahead and she gave me the fraud number and I called them and they said, oh, well, you know, yes, somebody tried to use your debit card number at the Walmart in Pennsylvania. And I said, well, I'm not in Pennsylvania. So thankfully it was declined. I didn't lose any funds and, you know, the bank was quick and they're issuing a new debit card. So I'll have that in 7 days or so. But it's just the headache of it all. I detest thieves. I mean, it's just... to me, it's just such a scummy thing to do, to steal money, you know, put all this effort into the fraud of trying to take other people's money instead of using those energies and, you know, that thinking to better yourself, you know, to go out and get a job or open your own business or something and you know, better yourself. But thank you, Lord, that was a crisis averted. Praise you. And I better go inside because Chewy's all spooked by something. All right, guys. This is going to be dinner tonight. I was craving Publix subs. Ordered them online. And Glenn was a dear. Not only did he pick up Rebecca, but he picked up the subs. Hooray! Get your hands off. Did that hurt? Obviously not enough. All right, guys. I'm going to wish y'all a good night. See you tomorrow. Love ya.